tent. Yeah, it's like the medieval tent with the weird flaps and the cone on the top, and
all the stuff.
Yeah, one color than white and another color, or the same color.
Paneled.
Yeah, paneled.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, I'm going
Paneled green because
I'm going to spy on their tent.
Vert is the word you would use for green. I spent some time reading about heraldry and tinctures and that sort of thing.
Do you mean vert, French for green?
Oh, probably vert, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all French.
And the influence of that sort of way of speaking, or like the sort of like the French, the earthly way of saying French, actually comes from the lands of Lion's Den. So some of the influence upon Arthur's kingdom when he went and conquered or tried to conquer the lands of the Lion's Den was that a lot of stuff like that came back to the Isle.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so Galath goes and prepares for his tournament.
What does he do to prepare?
Yeah, so Clyde is.
I'm spying on him.
Sneaking up on Galath.
Probably must clean his dress. Yeah.
Peeping Tom Clyde. He's like.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so
up with your left hand now.
So you found like a worn thread in the back of the pavilion, and you're spying on Galath.
Basically, he goes through the inventory of weapons and armor and makes sure that everything's polished. There's no rust. Make sure that the clasps and leather straps and stuff are sturdy and they're not fraying or cracking, so that armor doesn't fall off while you're wearing it. Just kind of checking out all the stuff, and it looks like something he's done 1,000 times before. He just kind of goes through the process of it.
There is a small chest that has a lock on it that is part of Sir Pellin's. Galath, that it's Sir Pellin's belongings. But that's something that got dropped off there. It's like a small size of a microwave kind of chest. It's something you see right away, Clyde, because it's like, oh, chest, oh, it's got a lock on it. It means there's something important.
I'd rub my hands together, but that's harsh.
Okay, give me a stealth check. You can add 4 because you're like hiding through like on the other side of fabric, and then a perception check from Galath to see if you notice somebody spying on you.
Perception is not my strong point.
27.
Yeah, we remember that from last. Okay,
14.
Is the enemy in front of me swinging an axe? No. All right, I don't see him.
Yep.
Okay. He seems to be repairing. We'll say that you do not have full plate at this point in time.
Probably wouldn't, yeah.
Let's say you've got a chain mail, maybe.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
Your mother did send some money along with Sir Pellin when she sent you to Vondelstone a long time ago, so you are equipped. You just haven't grown enough to actually invest in a suit of full plate. Full plate's got to be custom, yo.
Yeah, it would be kind of dumb to have full plate when you were not quite fully grown, because then shit, I grew out of my baby plate. I have to buy a new
damn 1,500 gold piece of armor, right?
Damn kids have to go down to the blacksmith every couple weeks to buy them a new suit of plate.
If you were rich,
so it's play it again armor.
Play it again armor, yeah.
Pass me down.
So, while I am going to pee on their tent.
Okay.
That's my revenge right now.
I pee on my tent.
Question: Are you?
Where do you think we are?
The small vengeances of Clyde, the one arm.
I'll get you.
That's all I got right now. I kind of want that chest, but we'll see.
Okay.
The chest was too big to carry, or was it?
The
microwave.
Are you going to take it away?
Bigger than a bread box.
Did you bring a cart?
the Vespers tourney, you arrived just in time for it. So your first event, which is against that Southerner barbarian, is soon. You've got to make your way over to the field.
Okay, I'll head over there, pick up my club on the way.
Well, the clubs will be provided for you there. Are you bringing any of your other weapons?
I'll bring my shield.
Okay, cool. So
Um,
you've got a knightly steel shield with like a heraldic device of Vontal stone, and it marks that you are not the Lord, but you're just like a servant of Vontal stone. And all right, so you arrive at the clubbing fields, and you already see these pugilists trying to prove themselves. Young boys against even some like grown men are in this competition, because squires can be grown men. And there's this one guy that seems to just be loving the fact that he's able to beat up on younger men. Like it's you do see the barbarian you're up against, and apparently the tokens and message of who's going to be fighting is there. You do notice that you get a wave from Sir Pellin and Sir Avery, and they're standing near a bunch of other knightly looking folks that have beer mugs in their hands, big steins, and they're all chuckling and laughing, and it looks like they've convinced other knights to come and watch Squire Galath fight the barbarian. Clyde, what did you do back at the tent?
Well, if he's buggering off, then I'm going to sneak into the tent if nobody's there.
The DM's not there.
Nobody's there? No, I'm just going because I gotta do a call.
If you don't say anything, I'll continue and just take the chest and leave.
I can't hear
Your voice.
Marty.
I can't hear you. Can't hear you, Marty. No, can't hear you.
No.
Can't hear you, buddy.
We lost you.
Check your IP address.
It might be the IP address.
Marty, we can't hear you.
No, thumbs
Can't
down.
hear you, man.
What you do? Why you don't make sound
Check
now?
the volume on your mic or
The
your
interesting-
PC.
This happened. I can't hear you.
Okay.
Let me see.
Oh,
I better
he's
hurry.
back.
There he is.
Okay, speak.
No sound
Speak so
from
we
him.
can test you.
No,
No.
it's not working.
Open
Your
lips, I can't hear you.
lips move, but I can't
to move
hear
the
what
lips.
you say.
Open them lips, boy. Give your mouth, baby.
That's too much on it.
Bad.
Can someone restart the call? Can someone else restart the call? John, can someone else restart the call?
Marty, I don't think it's the call because you're not coming through on the stream either. We can't hear you on the stream either, so I don't think it's the call.
All I did was push mute on my mic.
Weird.
So it's VC is the way I'm talking through the stream. Yeah.
Alright, we'll just restart.
Testing. Test. There we go.
I hear Murray
Weird.
now.
There we go. That was strange. All I did was put my microphone
hear
on
you now,
mute
good.
so I could blow my nose, and then
Weird.
all hell broke loose. So
was the end.
as I was saying, I caught a little bit of plague from Nalbren. Sorry about that.
Oh no! Cut his feet off!
Okay, so Clyde is contemplating taking the chest, while Galath is given a wooden shield. It's a normal, heavy wooden shield and a
Same AC bonus.
and a club. And Varkush, the grizzled mercenary from the southern lands, is also given the same. They're not told to dress in any lighter armor. They kind of get the armor that they bring with them to the competition. Apparently, they don't know the meaning of fair.
+5 for plate.
What are you wearing?
Chainmail.
Cool. So it is
fair.
fair.
It's super fair.
I'm no pansy.
You're also given this headband with this large wooden horse thing at the top of it.
So
It's strapped really securely to your head. Pretty much, it's an excuse to just beat the piss out of each other.
Beating someone in the head.
Yep.
Yeah.
There are wagers going on. I don't know if Sir Pellin is wagering on it. Sir Avery might have, but definitely those that are part of the combat can take wagers. You can hear some traders and merchants, and some minor nobility waging on this. Knights. Bachelor Devlin, you found yourself kind of mocking people all the way back to the Vespers area because you wanted to sign up for a competition, but because you're kind of a coward, you waited to see what your competition looked like before.
How has this guy not been killed in a duel already?
Cockaholic
sit on him
cocksmith.
on spike and spin him, yeah.
All right.
As soon as Varkush gets his stick, he takes a knife out and starts putting in eyes and the mouth.
Okay, so all of you are nuts. Okay, so great. How did
I
think
wasn't
me look
nuts
good.
until they melted my hand away in a pot of bile.
How did
I mean, I
expect-
peed on something.
Oh, that's good. Yep. Yeah, so you're peeing on a tent, contemplating robbing the knight, because that's what you do apparently. You've got this. He must have been drinking or something because he's carving a smiley face in the end of his club.
I will call you Skull Opener, yeah. No, it's a bad name. He keeps going like that in his own. Skull Crusher, no.
All right. He'll be.
Skull Miner.
And he's waiting. There's one guy who's waiting for your name. Varkush.
Varkush! What's wrong with you?
Varkush of the Highlands and Squire Galath of Vontelstone. This is a competition until
Shield.
the rook is knocked from your brow, or you are no longer able to stand. May the strongest man win. And there's a ding of a cowbell and
Initiative.
and now you guys are wandering through the muddy ground that is
So-
covered in.
He takes his shield in front
Marty,
of him,
Yep.
and he
Am I
smacks
essentially-
the
Am I
shield.
basically just playing my
twice.
character without paladin powers?
Yep.
As written? Okay.
Yep. For this portion of the game.
So
Cool.
he smacks the stick against the shield twice. Wah! All right, now let's do initiative.
No, you wasted your turn.
If we're using the arena combat rules, that's a charisma check or a BAB check to increase the crowd's favor
Performance
towards.
combat, yeah.
Yeah.
Performance combat is pretty cool. So I got a 7
All
on
right,
my check,
initiative.
+1 for...
Yeah.
11.
Okay. So the
figure out what my AC is right now.
the warrior from the Highlands comes rushing in with his club.
Just 3 less.
I'm assuming, unless you're gonna do something else.
Yeah. Friggin' power attack. Roar!
Okay, you're attacking one-handed.
Wait, is this how big is the stick?
It is a club. It does d6.
You're holding a
20
shield.
times 2, and you've got a.
Yeah, I'm holding a
in it.
shield.
My AC is 19 with the chainmail.
Good.
Chainmail's 6, right?
Are you flat-footed right now?
Yes, but that. I guess actually my AC is 18 because I didn't get my dex.
For the
Okay.
first wacky.
So
He's
is
quick.
this thing masterwork or just?
No, they did not
Stick.
spend 350 gold pieces to masterwork a 0 gold
Masterwork's
piece
club.
weapon.
I was just thinking, come on.
No. They gave you like a serviceable carved club.
Some
Plus
some
5,
squire
plus
spent
4.
half an afternoon making this. That's what you got.
Plus 4 to hit. Let's do this.
Plus 4.
Yeah.
Come on.
Strength, Bab, and -1 for power attack.
Strength Bab is
Plus some
5,
strength.
-1 for power attack is 4. Just he takes a couple of swings with a club, and it's just raking across your shield, as Sir Pellin taught you the proper stance.
Yeah.
Well, that and the trainers back at Care Brand long
Yep.
ago.
So I guess I will power attack back.
Okay, mighty swings with the clubs.
Yeah, why not? Let's just. Actually, what would it take for me to hit the little dealie? Is that a separate target, or is that? Does it have an AC?
You know what? I'm going to consider that a. There are no called shots in D&D.
Right.
If you're going to try to attack that, you got to still hit the guy's AC, but he gets an AOO first.
Okay, that's fine.
What if you have the improved Sunder feat?
Oh, actually, that's a good point. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a Sunder, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah,
Or
actually, Sunder is probably a really good rule to use for this
Yeah, let's
because
just
you
use
got to
Sunder.
break. You got to break the wooden thing with the wooden thing.
Yeah, it's Sundering.
Okay, so there's an AOO. He's swiping directly at your horse brow.
Aiming for your
Take
new-
it. Taking it.
Take your AOO. Come on. Come on. Nope.
8.
Okay.
Plonk.
You saw an
Well,
opening, but the opening closed, and now it's a CMB versus his
Yep.
CMD.
So my CMB is +7.
Probably the way to go, actually.
CMBD is 15.
14, not enough.
No, it clipped the end of the horse dealie, and it got slightly pushed on his brow. It hurt a little bit as the strap and the block of wood you're wearing on your forehead pushed into your skull, but no damage.
Okay.
Now it's Farkush of the Highlands.
Continue.
Yeah, he's making
Power
a
attack.
lot of racket. The thing with his racket, though, Galath, is that he's announcing when he's going to attack.
Question is, does it even help you? 15. Oh crap!
No, he
Plink.
seems to be just happy hitting your shield. Your arm's growing a little numb, but you've drilled before, so you know what to expect.
Avery beats the crap out of me all the time.
Right.
This is just like that, only with more screaming. Wait, less screaming. I'm going to do the same thing, so go ahead and take your AOO.
He's aiming for your head.
Nope.
Damn it!
He
Can't
keeps-
hit nothing.
There we go, I hit it.
Oh, we connect.
Okay, wood tends to have a hardness of 5, and we'll say it has 3 hit points.
Okay. What's the damage on these things? 1d6 clubs?
1d6 club plus strength.
Okay. 5, didn't get through the hardness.
So he bashed down hard, and the thing's sitting low
Did
on your
I
head.
take damage?
No.
No, he's attacking the thing that he's trying to knock off your head. You know what a rook looks like, right? Like the
Yeah,
the
yeah,
horse
yeah,
on
no.
Tower
chest?
with a
Yeah.
little-
All right.
Yeah, you're
okay,
wearing it on your
that's-
head, and I'm trying
that's,
to knock it off.
That's cool. No power attack, straight attack. Straight
Okay.
hit.
Yeah, you're wisening up. You're like,
You're like,
gotta stop announcing my attacks. This one's there's a bit of a grunt as he comes in with the club. Oh, wow! But you still see he's got wild swings. This might be good against unarmed opponents, but you're a trained squire. Damn
I'm going to take another Sunder attack. This time I'm actually going to power Sunder attack. I think you can do that, right? Take the penalty and get more damage.
Yep.
Go ahead and take the AOO against me.
Okay. While he's trying to recover his club on the edge of your
19.
Oh, you hit me.
I hit you.
He came striking in
Dead
and hit
on.
you in the knee.
Dead on.
What is the damage?
D6 plus
Something,
strength.
1d6?
Plus strength.
Okay.
And this was an AOO, and you weren't power attacking, so there's no power attack damage.
No power attack. 6 damage.
That ends up becoming a penalty to my attack, correct?
Yeah, -6 to your attack, I think.
Yep. So that's actually just a D20,
Ooh.
which still gets through.
So basically, you raised your guard and you got punished. You put one step forward and he hit you in the knee that you stuck out, but you came down right across the wooden rook on his face. For the third time, you've made contact with it,
And destroy
and it just shatters.
Boom!
There's a bit of a pipe from a horn as it signals the end of the hostilities. Grizzled mercenary, do you end the hostilities or are you going to keep on attacking?
Do I know it's broken? Or I guess I know the fight's off?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna get pissed off and he's gonna headbutt your shield.
Make an attack roll.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there's an
an unarmed
AOO as
strike.
you're trying to do an unarmed strike. You don't have improved unarmed strike,
No.
so you get an
No, I'm just
AOO as
headbutt-
he's coming in with his head.
11, I don't think hits him.
No, 4.
Okay.
I'm just trying to hit his shield.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah. You the horn sounded. You're like, good fight. Like at the end, and then he comes in and you raise your shield. And he basically bounces his head off the end of your shield.
You dance pretty well there, girl. I'd say your perfume's been scented with piss. Next time.
Okay.
Next time, do you want me to knock your head off along with your little hat?
Well done. You see Sir Pelin saying, "Well done," and there are other knights that are agreeing that going for the rook is the way to win that battle, not to just slug it out.
Slug it out.
Yeah.
Galath offers a hand in chivalry for a battle well fought. And Ahmed drops the call.
Ahmed says, screw you guys.
Ahmed
I'm
just rage quits. How dare you beat my bit part?
There's some sportsmanship for you.
I quit this whole game. The whole game.
What's the wrestling term for that? The character who's just their whole point is to get beaten up.
Heal.
Heel. That's right. That's the.
Do you shake Galath's hand? Do you shake this knight's hand who offers it to you?
Yeah. I'll grab his arm by the forearm and the other hand on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
You fight good, yeah. Keep it up, boy. You get stronger.
Do you try to headbutt him again?
Thank you.
No, I put my head against his head, like
Okay, there's some nervous flinches from Sir Pelin and Sir Avery, but
Is that a combat maneuver you're trying to do right now?
no, he's being overly friendly and boisterous. There's some claps. They actually, some of the crowd appreciates good sportsmanship. There are others that are groaning because there wasn't enough blood.
kill him, blood.
Galath pats the barbarian firmly on the shoulder.
Yep.
And makes his way back to the stands where Sir Pelin's waiting for him.
Okay, so winning that tournament won you 10 silver coins.
Nice. I'll go add that to my
Take
character.
Max close to me and I walk away. It's all right.
Oh, poor Varkush. Varkush, exit stage. Exit stage.
Who wants to fight? Come on! You outside. I'll put the axe away.
Back at the tent, Clyde. What are you doing?
Signing your own death warrant.
Might be.
Would it be possible, like just for story's sake, we don't have to go through it, Devlin would get someone drunk and then challenge them to a fight and just beat the shit out of them.
Okay. So, give me a Galath. Give me a sense motive.
Like falling down drunk, almost.
Okay, this fight seems to be a particular interest with the knights, as there's rumors that there's a lot of money riding on it. Not only, Devlin, did you convince this this older squire to get into the arena with you, but you also convinced him to wage some money on it.
Okay.
There's a lot of booing, as a young man picking on an old man just isn't fun for a lot of people. And it's quite obvious once the old man gets into the ring that he's either drugged or just falling down drunk. There's this little guy dancing around him doing what with the club?
He's got the rooster on the end of the club and he's poking him in the face with it, but hard, like smash, smash. And then he'll come up behind him and poke him in the butt.
Okay, so
and then he'll trip him and kick mud on him. But like he extends the fight to humiliate this man and make him basically he's a bully. He's bullying him.
There are people now throwing rotten garbage and vegetables at you. Devlin, you don't know whether it's at you or at the old knight, but people are really disapproving of this.
Oh,
behavior.
no. He completely assumes it's because of the poor performance of this knight, and as soon as that starts to happen, he just puts his hands up, okay, and just beats him till he goes unconscious.
Instead of knocking the rook off this old squire's head, he actually beats the man until he's unconscious. There are horns and men that are coming out that actually seize Devlin by the shoulders to escort him out of the clubbing.
At which
ring.
point he's like, "Oh, I didn't hear. I'm sorry. I didn't hear."
Oh my
If you
god!
pay
it sucks
attention,
so
you'll see
much.
Varkush waiting close. You'll see Varkush waiting close to your exit.
And Mark's decided, okay, that's it.
And Mark's
I did my job.
I did my part.
Funny.
There we go.
Sir Avery's like shaking his head at that man. That man needs a good beating. Yes. Well, I don't normally suggest beatings for people that I do not like. That man certainly needs to be knocked down a peg, says Sir Pelin. It is too bad, Avery, that he is in the Vespers tournament. It appears that he is too much of a coward to join the rest of us men. He's getting paid his sum by the officials.
I'll fight him.
There is
Varkush is in the crowd. Ah, kill him! Ah!
so you're part of team cheerleader.
Ah!
Okay. Nice. Clyde. Sorry.
The guy took my pawn. Yeah.
The chest or the tent. What are you doing? You pissed
All
on
right.
the outside of the tent, and then you realize he's gone.
I take a pit leak and then I look and he's missing. I don't see anybody in there. I'm going to pull up a spike on the edge of the tent
Okay.
so that there's an escapee route, and I will sneak in.
Can you give me a stealth just to see if anyone notices you entering the tent in this weird way?
Okay. I'm sneaky.
It sucks to be a low-level rogue, doesn't it?
It does.
When anyone can see you.
13.
Ooh.
I'm more relying on people not looking.
All right, so you no one's yelling out, but
Okay. I'm gonna look at the chest.
okay, you're standing there. See chest, some sleeping bags, a spare,
Okay.
like some whetstones and a lantern.
How do you pick locks as a man with one hand?
I think there are penalties on skill checks. Is probably the way we're just gonna run with it.
Probably you put one part in your mouth, right? And you're
Yep.
kind of like,
Unless you learn to use something else to hold a pin.
Like -4 or something? Feels like a -4.
Well, you've got an appendage, so -2, we'll say, because prosthetic.
-2? Okay.
Prosthesis.
So it'll just match the bonus. Okay. I will attempt to pick the lock on the chest. Or I will appraise the lock on the chest so that I know if I can't pick the lock on the chest.
Sure.
This might not go well because part of me feels like the fuzz is coming. 8. Do I think I can get through the lock?
Yes.
Okay, I take 20.
Okay, so you're.
you sit there for an hour, right?
It's
No,
one
no,
it's one round, so it's
2 minutes.
2 minutes. That assumes that there's no problem with you. So do you end up breaking locks if you?
No, not usually. Not unless there's something weird about the lock itself.
No, this is actually the height of the technology that they have available is a poor lock.
Oh, then I can get through this lock.
It's big clumsy tumblers, and it's like more of an obstacle. Like you're supposed to catch you while you're here doing this for
2 minutes.
For 2 minutes. Who's playing the abbot?
I don't know, but I created the abbot.
Created the abbot. So role playing with yourself sounds silly.
I can play another character if you want. It's fine.
Ahmed
Is a couch.
is a couch.
But
Okay.
he's talking to us.
No, I'm getting there. I'm just taking care of Mother Nature right now.
You
There are so many ways
treat
I
that
could-
woman nice, Ahmed.
Weird.
So many ways I can interpret that.
I try to. She keeps getting out of the cage. Alright. What you guys laughing about? Alright, Abbott time.
You're an acolyte. All right, so acolyte, and we need a name for him. What was the name you gave him?
I called him Acolyte Harlock.
Harlock.
He's
Sheet.
the sheet is on
Last
right.
sheet, got it.
Yeah. The feats are gonna be like skill
Got it.
focusy type feats. He's a smart guy. He's he's mostly in score and skill checks.
Did you have an accent in mind?
Pompous British guy
I
who doesn't talk
understand.
well.
All right, so acolyte Harlock. This was the stealth check that kind of went poorly. You're actually a friend of the abbot. You are trained by the abbot, and you heard that the abbot's one of the Order of the Silver Hand, a knight by the name of Sir Pelin, and his entourage have arrived at the great tourney of Carebran.
Very good.
And you find out where their tent is. There's somebody who's like, all right, go over there. The Grey Horse on Greenfield. Yeah, it's there are 3 tents down. So you arrive there, and you notice that the tent kind of goes like this. It deflates along one side, and there's some tugging. And now you're standing at the entrance to the tent, looking at this grizzled, one-armed man, kajiggering with this box. Sorry, Clyde.
The story of Clyde.
The story of Clyde.
Clyde the adventurer.
You know what? Screw the heroes, guys. We're just going to do Clyde.
Let's see how
Clyde-
many
Clyde-
adventures we can get
Clyde-
with
real
Devlin
parties.
and-
Clyde, Devlin, and Varkush.
Oh, come on!
Devlin picks the fights, Varkush fights the fights, and Clyde gets in trouble.
All right, Harlock. What are you saying? Is you seeing this man?
I say, chap, you seem to be having a problem with your chest.
We're just keeping it clean. Just keeping it clean.
What a fancy rag you have there. You're cleaning it
I try
one
to-
little dot at a time with that little pin of yours, yes?
Try to palm the tools
Okay, you can
under
make,
the like
can
under a
make-
sheet, like sort of like
Sure.
oh, it's
give me
like
a
corner of the room.
sleight of hand check versus a perception check from the abbot.
Perception, wisdom.
Your
Or from the
perception would
acolyte.
be
I keep on
plus
calling
5.
him an abbot, but he's the acolyte.
Wisdom plus 5, no points in perception. Alright.
Uh,
1d20 plus 5.
27. I get rid of the. See ya.
20.
Okay, he's got nothing in his hands. He is spit shining the lock.
You almost can see yourself in it. Almost can see yourself.
I
After
see.
coming back soon. Yeah.
I see. So
Oh,
does he sense motive on the guy?
Sure, give me a bluff versus a sense motive. It's rather suspicious, but
No.
Yeah.
it looks like the
No.
man's already learned his lesson.
Sense motive. I don't have a sense.
Plus 5. Your wisdom base.
Plus 5s. Damn.
I get an 11.
13. Oh.
Hey,
Fascinating.
man, coming back soon.
It's
Coming back soon.
highly suspicious.
Knowledge, religion.
Over
You-
here. This
you
goes
know,
over
you
there.
Know, you know about the ordeals. You also know that very holy men have given up their left arms, and that anyone who's seen to have missing a limb, like through accident, is it's seen as a better accident than most.
Right.
Here we go. Mr. Young Squire's always leaving his things around, moving the stones
I
in the
see.
rock spot,
I
just
see.
moving things,
So
wandering
you're the
around
squire. You're the squire for the squire?
the room. No. Old Bob could never be the squire. He's far too old and broken. Just
I can
cleaning
see
up
that.
the squire's squire, basically. Just what you need. Oh,
If you're so tired, perhaps you should sit down and rest. Why don't you come with me?
I couldn't leave my post. I couldn't really. Really, things are in such disarray here. The big tournament and the people and everything everywhere. You just
You
need to
make
go
a
and do.
very good point.
I.
You know what? I think I
Thank
should
you.
make sure that you're doing well and just wait here with you until the
Oh,
master
oh,
arrives. Yes?
Yes. Praise the silver hand. Silver hand.
Yes, let's praise the silver hand. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can clap with you now. Ha 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 ha.
That's a real thing. I actually sense the bitterness there in that.
So.
So tell me,
I-
how far did you travel? Where did you travel from? Where's your castle? What's your master's name? How about we start with that?
The master is Galath. But he's the squire of the master. The master is. The name was said.
You actually know Gareth?
Yeah, I was in his presence.
Okay.
I
Okay.
know the people who I was stalking. Following. I mean, you know what I mean.
You know the name of the Lord who took your hand.
Yeah. I am.
Does he know the
I'm
squire's
a
name is my
servant
question.
of Lord Pellin, and of the abbot. Can't remember the name. I can't remember the name. It's Pellin, right? Pellin's the.
Sir Pellin. Yep.
Well,
Yes, Sir Pellin.
where are they all from
Pellin
now?
is the Lord. The squire is Gareth. Gareth is a good man. A good man. He speaks out about the injustices of the world. Doesn't do
I
anything,
see.
but he speaks out about the injustices of the
Yes, and
world.
there's plenty of injustice. Like, so tell me, where are they now?
I am uncertain where the Lord is. I cannot speak to that. I cannot speak to such things. They're so above my status.
I am enjoying
this.
this.
But that which is of the squire, he is off doing the squirely things of fighting some brutish man with an axe, I think.
Then we should be off and support him. You're a squire, correct?
But this
I will
place must
help
be.
you. Where is his gear?
It must be clean. It must be clean.
He's,
Well, it
he's
smells
pointing at
really
some.
good.
He's pointing at some whetstones.
It's,
I don't know what that is.
no, you are correct. It does smell of, interesting, some fresh urine. I'd suggest you start cleaning that there, right there.
Of course, clean. Must be clean. Oh, excuse me, out of the way. Must be clean. He will go out of the tent to go clean the spot over there
Okay.
and bolt.
Do I hear him?
Paper trails.
Yeah, you see. Yeah, he goes around clean, and then you hear some rustling, and
Oh, I don't think so. I'm a lot faster with both arms of mine swinging back and forth like
All
this.
right, so there's an acolyte chasing Clyde through the.
As
through
a
the street.
chase.
How are you trying to evade Clyde? I guess first it's running, so just give me a pure dex check each, an opposed dex check.
Someone capture that one-armed, twig-armed man.
Okay, so let's do the dex check first. Let's say if you beat someone by 5, you'll get a chance to do an extra action.
Okay.
Break.
12.
Dex. Uh-oh. One.
Your dex should be +1.
Yeah, no, it's plus
1.
0.
What?
Harlock. 0.
Arlick. Oh,
Dex
0.
0.
Oops. Yeah. I had to.
But with my wisdom and intelligence, I will find a quick way to get to you.
Right. You're
No,
the smart.
1d20. I'm less smart.
Run
1d20,
smarter, not
not less fast.
Run smarter.
1d20. 18.
So not only did you hike up your robes and kind of run around a tent and saw where he was going to get cut off, you ran into a bunch of people and you actually get to yell out to help impact the chase. Like, will someone help me get this? What did you call him? This one-armed.
Thief!
Okay.
Capture this one-armed, one-twig-armed man.
Okay, so I'm gonna. What's?
Both arms are gonna be two twig man.
Give me a charisma check.
All right, sure.
Acolyte Harlock, you do look like a priest, and people fear the gods. So
There's a reason why you're not a cleric, though, with that 8 charisma of yours.
I'll give you a +2 for each 5 that you get.
All
There will be additional person in the chase.
1d20 minus 1.
+2.
I was like plus. Oh, minus 1 plus 2.
Okay, so
9.
So there's one person that is like. He nods quickly and is now running to try to grab Clyde. All right, so another
Sorry,
dexterity
Adam.
check.
That's amusing.
So we'll call him
All right.
honest bystander.
Run.
And
I want
d20.
to use my con score. I have a higher con score than he does. Go.
All right, okay. I was waiting for you to roll. Okay, I'll roll. Oh no, average. 1. 1.
Oops.
Roll a 1.
11.
So I'm
11,
just supposed to roll a d20. It's a dex check, right?
Yep. Yeah, you're still kind
Yeah.
of trying to dart in and out of tents and get through the small tent city. Are you heading away from the crowds, or like kind of out in the wilderness, or are you heading towards the crowds?
No, I'm trying to get deeper into the crowd so I can hide.
All right.
I think I can hide amongst the
So most-
unless all the people turn like a uniform mob again, and then we run. the
No,
other way.
you were in this veritable tent city. You're dodging in amongst the ropes in the tent city, pushing people out of the way. You're trying to get towards where the crowds are. The crowds, of course, are.
Oh
watching the games.
no!
Yes.
I do know.
All right, so you arrive at your first crowd, and you actually see it's this this guy with a chicken. It's the chicken man again, who's just mercilessly taunting this drunk guy. And there's a bunch of booze, and there's like carts of like rotten cabbages that people are grabbing and throwing into the area. This is
what
fruit.
you do with your rotten vegetables for the season.
Right.
You cart them out to the tourneys and sell them for a penny a pop to throw at somebody you don't like.
Why not?
So I'm going to try to do a barrel roll in the mud and start yelling, "Boo! Boo!"
Okay, so give
Boo,
me
cabbage, boo.
give me a bluff check to kind of blend into the crowd.
Boo!
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. 21.
Oh, not bad.
All right, so you're boo, and you're hiding the fact that you got one arm, you got your good arm in the air, and you're booing, you're booing along,
Boo.
trying not to look back. Okay, so the innocent, the honest bystander and the acolyte Harlech come running towards it. You can see that there are crowds, and there's this one knight with a chicken at the end of his club. It's really strange, and that provides a +2 bonus due to the spectacle for the hiding Clyde. So that's actually a 23. You and the innocent bystander, I'm going to roll 4d6, take the highest 3 to see what his wisdom is. Okay, he's got a +1, so he's going to this servant of one of the lords is looking around. He obviously can't crack 23.
No!
Clyde's all right. So you search around.
Cabbage, boo.
Clyde, are you just remaining as part of the crowd, or are you going to do something different?
I am going to try to go back the direction that I was coming from while they seem distracted. So I'm going to go back towards the tent.
Okay, so give me a stealth check. Galath, I guess, was overlooking this night. Like there was just this scorn coming from the Serpell, Avery, and Galath side, so you may not notice just some dude. However, there is a chance, because he came within your vicinity, because you've met him before and he's got one arm. I think we're going to give you a distracted perception
I
check.
don't think I can make that because I don't have perception ranks.
Okay,
I got 14 total.
so distraction's a -4 in perception.
Oh, okay. So I'm basically at a -3. 3. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you're just getting
Thinking about
your
something
hate on about Chicken Devlin. And then Ahmed,
Hate
your
hate. That's all
spot
I gotta
check.
say.
I'm only going to give you a -2 because of the spectacle going on, and you were kind of fooled. But do you notice the sneaking guy? There's also
+5, -2.
Sure.
So you have a +3. Fail.
14. What's your stuff?
14!
Oh!
But I've got the higher mod. No, I don't. Yes, I do.
So perception is stealth is the DC to perceive, not the other way around.
I know.
So there he is.
Everyone! Capture the one-armed thief!
Okay,
That's
so
dirty one-armed
now
thief.
they're
That's
yelling
dirty.
in the crowd about a one-armed thief, and you got a bunch of people in the crowd going, "Huh?"
Oh? Oh, my life. Oh, run. Oh, actually, no.
Lynch him!
Oh, God. Everybody's looking already. So if I run, they chase me. If I don't run, the guy catches me.
Not everyone, because there's such a booing spectacle that's going on. Give me a charisma check, priest, as you're yelling about a thief, while there is
got
the
it.
spectacle of spectacles that's going on during the Vespers tourney.
1d20 -2. Or -1, I mean. Alright, boom.
Apparently, flies to honey are thieves to the grand tourney, and you're kind of being ignored because you're being drowned out by the booing and the cabbage throwing, and like there's some people that are turning around, but like they're like, I'm not being robbed, sort of thing. So go ahead.
All right. Go.
You're going back into the tent city and moving
Yep.
around. Okay, dex checks.
Marty, does another guy join us?
No.
No? Okay.
6. Oh, these rolls. I have a better bonus than he does. Oh, my God, the rolls. Come on, Clyde. You can do it, Clyde.
14!
Okay, yeah, you yelled thief, but you went around the other way of the tent, and Clyde's kind of like doing this, like running, trying to get away from you, and you come around the side of the tent, and you're there. You go running smack into each other. The other guy comes running and following Clyde, and you're basically caught in a flank.
Mason
Having a bit of
hand.
exercise first thing of the day.
I suggest surrender. I don't
Off
care
to go
if you
see
do
the
or not.
fights, are we? We go that way over there. That's
Oh no
the next
no.
There's a
I
mace
think
being
you're
drawn
gonna be
from the
coming-
priest.
It's being held as a threat. Like, I can get a mace. Hold on. No, I won't.
If you have a
Hobbit's
mace, get a
armory.
mace.
I have a mace. I do have a mace.
It's a mace window.
Oh no.
That was terrible.
I suggest
Yes.
surrender to me now. He's like
Um,
exploding. Surrender to me now. Although if you do want to run, I will have to snag you. Yes. Thank you, my good man. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, the other guy's unarmed. He's like, come on. And he's just sort of trying to corral you.
Uh,
There are people watching. You know, like at any point, some of the people at the fringe of the crowd might join in.
Do I have anything on me?
Are
that
we
can...
seeing this too? Or is this kind of outside of our...
Yeah, it's kind of outside. Some guy came running in, thief, and it just got drowned in the crowd, and you guys are still derisively looking at.
I cast.
Unless you make a
I
perception
cast
check.
light.
Go ahead.
Marty, I want to cast defensively and cast light on his jacket.
Okay, now you see. Well, light on his jacket or light on something else.
Or on him, on his coat, or whatever he's wearing.
I don't. No, I don't want you to cast light on me. So no.
Roll initiative.
I get 10. I get 10.
Oh, balls! You have a bonus.
Yes.
The unarmed man is just going to try to aid the priest, so he does nothing. Then it's Clyde, the one-armed man.
I'm gonna run away.
A lot of that today.
So you did too much talking, priest. You did too much talking. He's like,
Yeah.
oh! And he flinches a little bit. He looks around and he finds a path and he starts darting away, and it sends you guys on your merry race again. Okay, so.
Well, I'm not going to hit a priest. That's not going to end well.
Right. So we'll call that scene at an end. Galath, I think, Squire Galath said, "I'll fight him." Was the last
Yeah,
thing
that's right.
that we said. We've been going for an hour,
Awesome,
and my
awesome,
bladder
Adam.
is telling me we need to take a
Is it
5
break time?
minute. Yeah, we'll
All
take
right.
a 5-minute break, and we'll be right back, and then we'll do the showdown between the Night Bachelor Devlin with his rooster puppet and Squire Galath. And we'll also talk about some of the news that is spreading around the camp
Very flanged.
on the during the Vespers tourney about
There you
the
go.
lords and the ladies and the kings that have arrived. Okay,
Oh,
so
this when we come back.
Thanks for watching. See you in a bit.
This is it.
It works. But only if you're left-handed. If
I'm
you're
not sure
right-handed,
what you
you get
just
poked
showed
in
me.
the eye.
Too bad for Clyde then, huh?
Yeah. Clyde's so fucking awesome.
There were so many like really weird like methods of like determining people's guilt. Like one of them was like you made them eat bread for like a certain amount of time nonstop, and if they choked while they were eating the bread, they were guilty. But if they didn't choke, they weren't guilty. Like, here, just eat all this.
Fatties don't commit crime.
Right here, just eat all this bread. And
Well,
it's just
you don't
like-
necessarily have to be fat to win the hot dog eating contest, right? There are some
Correct.
people.
Well, true. The Japanese dudes could do it too.
Yeah.
There's like that one chick on YouTube who is like a professional eating contest person, and she's not even like a little bit fat. Probably because she peaks stuff up later. But
Yeah.
And you want another dog, Adam?
yeah, then they can bark at each other.
Yeah.
Just a terrible idea.
Okay. So Galath, do you approach Sir or not Sir Galath, just Squire Galath? Do you approach the Night Bachelor Devlin?
Yeah.